Hey there guys, welcome back to the channel. We're finally going to start doing some farming simulator again, or at least, I don't know, we'll see how this goes. But we're starting a brand new map. It's called the French Plain. It is a 4x map, which I really like playing on those, so that's what we're going to do. Let's jump in here. No, we're not going to do that. But this here is kind of our starting spot. I see that now that I put that house in, it actually starts me right here. That's good. That's a plus. But we're starting with $0, as you can see up in the top right corner. We got nothing except for this nice little truck. And we've also got a pickup truck over here. So we're going to start cutting some trees down here in a little bit and try and get some money. Then we'll rent a tractor because we do have a bunch of fields. Well, not a bunch of fields, but we own four or five fields. We got this here one right here. None of these fields are super big, and eventually we'll probably just plow these over here all together and make one big one. But we got this one, and then we got these two other small ones, which looks like they already have stuff growing in them, which I'm going to have to reset that because I thought I already did that. Let's see. Which. What field are we in? 186. I don't know what button I want to set. do do do. Let's see if that did what I wanted. Oh boy, what? Now what do we got here? I feel like I just fucked this whole thing up. And now it's not a field, I feel like. Oh boy, that's not what we wanted to do. Oh, we might be restarting. Because I feel like I just completely deleted this field. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we can save it. Ground layer. None. Nope. Nope. Cultivated. Let's try that. Okay, there we go. We got it back. That's what we were looking for. Okay, so now this field is set back to 0. We gotta do this. Oh, it messed up the map. That's interesting. We'll see how this turns out. We'll do this one also. Okay. Let's get these other two knocked out. That way they're all starting from scratch, basically. Oh, that. Why did that one not do anything? Interesting. Oh, are we not sure what field we were part of? Maybe we're field 185. Okay. Looks like it's cleared, and that one's also cleared. So these fields are kind of small for on this map, so I think they're kind of not sure what field they want to be. Like, it keeps switching back and forth between 84 and 85, and we're in 184, so that'll be interesting. We'll see how that progresses and plays out. But like I said, eventually, once we get some money, um, we are gonna combine all of these fields into one over here, and then we also have. It's gonna call it 2 fields, but it's basically 1 field over here on the other side. So Actually, they are separated, so it's technically 2 fields over here, but these are the trees that we're going to cut down to start the game, and then we'll get these cleared out, and then once we get money, we'll get these fields plowed together, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll and start deciding what we want to do with this map, because I'm not sure what direction I want to hit, like, go with everything. Are we going to get some cows, maybe pigs? I don't know what we're going to do. We'll figure it out as we go. And I just noticed that this whole time my mic's not been working. That's wonder. Why does everything hate me today? Oh, now you're what? What is going on? Why does that not show as working? Oh my god. I do not like this. What is going on? What? Whatever. I'm just gonna go with it. Maybe the sound's working. Maybe the sound's not working. I don't know. Why is it? It's like it's picking up some stuff and not others. I don't know what's going on. But we're gonna get started here, maybe. I thought I turned that off. But we're gonna use this pickup truck and start cutting down some trees and go from there. This is gonna be a pretty slow process, so this is gonna not be very exciting here at the beginning, but it's okay. And I don't even know if anything is working right now, because it's not showing either of the sound things working. So maybe you guys hear me, maybe you don't. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck this thing's problem is. Actually, let me check one thing. Maybe. Oh, I know what I need to do. Okay, now maybe there's sound. I don't know. Why are we? There we go. There we go. Got all the limbs off. Now we just gotta chop it down into branches that we can handle. Okay, that one's good. How heavy is this tree? It's pretty heavy. Okay, let's just chop this thing up. Probably have to cut some of these pieces back down, because obviously everything is being difficult right now. Okay. Probably shouldn't park so far away. And we need to lower the tailgate. There we go. We can turn the engine off. We don't need that dying. And we'll stick these bad boys in here. Actually, fuck it, we'll move closer. Oh, there's a tree stump hiding in there. Okay, that'll work. Da-da. No, I want you off. There we go. Okay, let's chop some more of this up. I'm just gonna cut it into decent sized segments for now. Eventually we're gonna get to a point where these sections are too heavy, because I think we can only pick up, I want to say it's 200 kilograms. Ooh. And this guy weighs 159. I'm kind of surprised that that's all that weighs, but hey, whatever, we'll take it. The less trips we have to make here, the better. And somehow we're minus $7. That's interesting. I love how well these logs stack in this game. That's my favorite thing. Okay, well. Oh, see, that one is too heavy. This one's not, though. But we're going to put this one on the side over here, hopefully. And we'll... Oh, there we go. Not sure why that strap doesn't want to go on that other section, but okay. Okay, let's cut this guy in half, I guess. And then maybe this one will fit in the back there. Oh, it definitely should. This is a small piece. And there we go. Now we're going to have to start going a little bit smaller here on these pieces as the tree gets thicker. Obviously, as you get down further, it's going to weigh more, and that sucks. I wish there was a way to determine how much the blocks were going to, or the sections were going to weigh before we chopped it up. Hey, there we go. That works. Now we can stack more logs up. Probably do another layer. I don't know how many more we're going to get up there. Probably not a lot. Oh man, that one's just a hair too heavy. That sucks. What a dumb little piece. Ooh, did we leave enough space? Oh man, we did. And somehow that almost stacked. Is it? I don't know if it's in there or not. It does not seem like it. Well, that'll work, I guess. Not ideal, but man. I had a feeling that happened. Okay, I think we're gonna take this to the lumber yard. See how well this goes. And see if I can remember how to get there. Okay, I think we need to go this way. Not sure how much money we're gonna get for all this. I feel like maybe $2,000 or $3,000 would be nice. I don't know if we will, but that would be ideal. So I think what we'll do is we're gonna drive over to the lumber yard once and back on our own. Well, I ended up being twice, but the second time, oh boy, we're gonna flip. Yeah, I saw that coming. Okay, now we're just gonna drive through the field. Why? I don't understand what is going on. I feel like Streamlabs is just doing whatever the fuck it wants to do right now. I have no idea if sound is working. It just keeps jumping around shit on its own. I don't know. If anyone ever jumps in here to watch, let me know if the sound is working. It looks like it's working now, but I'm so confused. I've never had problems like this before. I don't know if it's because I have it in windowed mode, or if I have something hotkeyed that I don't know about. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on. And now the sound is not working. What? I don't understand. I didn't even touch anything. How can you just make up your own rules? Anyway, this is where the lumber yard's at, if you guys can hear me. Let's see what we get. Well, not as much as I was hoping for. 1,600 bucks. I mean, it wasn't bad. Definitely could have been better. But it's a solid start. Oh, that was way more of a turn. Oh, should probably pay attention where I'm going. I don't... Now, what the fuck? feel like I missed a turn. Oh, no, I didn't. This is just the road that we skipped last time because we almost flipped the truck over. Okay, let's get some more of this tree chopped up here. Oh man, that one's just a little too heavy. That's really inconvenient. It would be really nice if we could make these pieces bigger because they would be worth more money. Because the longer they are, ideal length is like 8 meters, whatever that translates into feet. That's the ideal length. But obviously, if we make them that long, right now we cannot pick them up, so. Oh my god. I keep making them just over 200 kilograms is what's the weight limit. So that's really inconvenient. That one was finally good. Those pieces are a lot bigger than I feel like they look on the ground. Oh, good job stacking in there. Oh man, those are both too heavy again. This last section of log is going to be really inconvenient, guys. Maybe we'll just keep those little chunks. Oh, what the fuck? Why did you do that? do we got left here? 800 kilograms. So we gotta chop this into like 4 pieces, probably 5. So we're just gonna go small, that way we know, hopefully we can pick them up. And then I really need to figure out what the fuck is going on with the sound. Oh boy, these last 2 pieces are gonna be a little sketchy. I don't know if this is gonna work. Okay, well, we got that one to stick. Okay, one more. Let's see if we can't make a mess out of this. Hey, that wasn't too bad. Definitely could have been worse. I don't think we're gonna get those pieces to stay though. So we're just gonna go with this. Okay, let's see if I can figure out what is going on here. Why are you doing that? And why is the sound doing that? I don't understand. Okay, well, what we're gonna do now is set up some auto drive network. If I can remember how to do that. I think we're gonna move you right there. Nope, that's not what we want. Settings? Nope. Okay, there we go. We want to record, and for here we want to do single track. Actually, we do want to go into settings though, because above track apply. Okay. So we're just gonna do a little loop in here. And we are gonna button I want. Yep. We're gonna call this home. Okay, now we're gonna switch to 2-way, because we're only gonna make one path going in and out of the road here. Hopefully this works. Okay. We gotta turn that off at some point, but for now we'll leave it on. This is probably gonna take a little bit longer to drive this time. Actually, what we're gonna do is adjust the set speed down. Let's go with 20 miles an hour. And we'll put it in cruise control basically. Actually, let's slow it down just a little bit. Well, that might be okay. That wasn't too bad. So once we get this auto drive network kind of set up, on the next trip, once we get back, we'll be able to automatically send the driver to the lumber yard. That way, as the truck's at the lumber yard, we can be working on cutting up another truck or another tree, and then by the time the truck gets back, we'll have lumber cut up. We can load it all in and send it back on its way again. And we may even be able to start using the other truck, though I don't know how well that other truck is gonna drive for an AI, because it drives like shit when I'm trying to drive it, so I have a feeling it's not gonna go well. But maybe we'll give it a shot, because this is a pretty long drive, so. I could probably go a little bit faster, but I want to kind of keep this accurate, so we're just going to take our time. We got nothing else going on. No one's paying attention anyway, so. Oof, that was not good. That was a bad turn. We're going to have to clean that up later. Probably just do that on my own. Oh, perfect. Oh, that was fun. Okay, so hopefully now the sound is going to work a little bit better, though it doesn't. Oh my god, that's worse. I don't understand why Streamlabs is being so fucking stupid right now. Clearly I have something hotkeyed that I don't need to have hotkeyed, and I just don't feel like dealing with that right now, so I'm just gonna let it do its thing. Hopefully this is working. I don't know. At least these roads are relatively straight, so that's kind of nice. Makes setting this up just a little bit easier. We'll give the truck a little bit of speed here. turn the cruise control up. Make sure we stay on our side of the road. And the only reason I'm really concerned about staying on the right side of the road is once we get later in the game, and if we got multiple vehicles out on different routes, I want to make sure that they're able to pass each other without driving into each other or blocking the road, because then they're just going to sit there. Really should probably be a little bit closer to the shoulder, but that's quite a ways away. But it's better to set these things up right the first time, that way you don't have to come back and fix it all. And this is a pretty narrow vehicle. Some of the larger vehicles obviously are not as narrow as this. Once we get later in the game, we get bigger trucks, or bigger tractors, or combines, whatever. We are almost to the lumber yard. We're just trying to get some money right now. We started with $0. We already unloaded one truck full that got us 1,600 bucks. This one might get us more, but a lot of these pieces are chopped down pretty small, as you can see, so that's gonna hurt us, because the price goes by both length and how thickness they are, or how heavy they are. Obviously these are way heavier than the other ones, but they're also a lot smaller chunks, so that's going to cost us some money. But we shall see. How do I want to do this? Let's go past first. Let's go into here real quick. What is the button that I want to turn off? Auto connect start off. Apply. Okay. There we go. And now we'll do, so this is the blue is a two-way. So vehicles can go either way. If it's a blue path, if it's green, they can only go in one direction. So since this is a narrow road, we'll make this a two-way. And then we'll have to go back out there and do a little bit of work. Stop. How? Delete waypoint? There we go. Okay, now we'll go back to green. Connect those guys. And we'll do a one-way path through here. And we're going to name this Lumberyard. Connect that to there. sell this stuff. Ooh, wow, we got a little bit more than I thought. We got another 1,700 bucks there. Okay, now let's get our route completed here. So this here should all be good. We are connected there. Got the double path coming back out. Okay, let's see if I remember how to do this. Okay, we want to go from here to there. There we go. We can make it. If you hold on, if you click on the point you want to go from, and then go over to the one where you want to go to, you just gotta go over it, and then you scroll with your mouse. It will curve the track for you to make it a little bit easier for vehicles to process through. So, just like that. And then we'll kind of do the same thing over here on this side. I think we'll go right about there. We'll start recording, and then we're going to do the same thing. We'll click on this dot. This is with the end of the two-way. Go over to here, and I gotta go a couple dots first. There we go. And sure, that'll work. And now we can head back to the farm. And now once we get back on our next trip, we won't have to drive over here ourselves. Slow down a little bit so we can make this curve a little bit more precise. I guess what I really should do once we get back is take a look at some tractors and kind of see what we can afford. I mean, we're just going to rent one for now, most likely. There are some really cheap tractors on the game, like from the 1950s, but I don't think I want to use those, even though we could probably buy one or two of those, but they're so slow. And you can't really do a whole bunch with them, but I mean we'll see what's available and the prices and stuff, because we'll have to rent all of the equipment also for now. So we'll probably do is chop down another tree, get it all loaded up on this truck, send the truck over to the lumber yard using auto drive, and then we'll probably just kind of ride along, basically, just to make sure there's no problems. And then while we're riding along is when we'll look at some tractors, look at some implements, and kind of see what direction we want to go, figure out what we want to plant, and yeah, just kind of figure out everything, because I really don't have a plan. So if there's anything you guys want to see, any certain type of crops or anything, let me know, and we can probably plant those. What we also need to do is get the soil sample machine and take soil samples on all of our ground so we can use precision farming. That's important. That's probably the first thing we need to do. I almost forgot about that. That corner is going to be a problem. I can already tell. Hopefully it won't give us too many problems, but I can tell by kind of how tight that was. We're going to have to fix that later. It'll be okay with this pickup truck, but once we start getting some bigger vehicles, if we have to send them in that direction, that's going to be a problem. Okay, I think we should be good now. Let's see if it'll make it to home. Okay, so I'm not driving. This is all on the auto drive guy. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so far so good. Okay, well, at least that aspect of it works. So now we will get this guy loaded back up with another tree. Chop another one of these down. Oh, that's surprising. How heavy is this tree? 3,000 pounds. Probably go a little bit bigger on this one. 147, not bad. Ooh, 191. 194. Okay, well let's just use this for a size. We know this one was 194. The next one's obviously going to be heavier. 172. So this one will probably be almost the same. Oh, that was like 149. Interesting. Of course, that one's too heavy. Why wouldn't it be? We were doing good with our measurement tool. Only 155. Interesting. So we'll make this one the same size, and it's going to be over 200. That's about how that works. Oh, only 161. Okay. Ooh, that one was close. That was a 198. Let's go a little bit shorter here. Of course. Now we're too heavy. That's about how that works. Oh. Don't know why it keeps doing that. That's annoying. What do we got left? 500. Basically, we gotta cut this into thirds. That should work. So I'm putting these first ones in the middle in the hopes that it'll allow me to stack on the sides a little bit better. Kind of like that. Not that we really had problems before, but I'm just going to try something. It might help us get a little bit more on here, or it might not. I don't know. We'll see. This might have been a better idea in my head. It also doesn't really matter, since we got auto drive now. We don't have to have these as full. But we still want to get as much on there as we can. I don't know what we're going to do with these little pieces. Those are going to be annoying. Yeah. Okay. I love how that happens. Like, why can't you just stack better? Like, what is the deal with that? Huh? Can we get that fixed? Like, it should stack way better than that. Like, that's just stupid. It's 2023, guys. 2024, basically. Like, let's get shit to stack. And, like, it's not like these are even, like, fake trees or anything. Like, these are in-game trees. They should stack better than that. I think we can get 2 more pieces. Maybe. And we can squeeze one right there. And maybe a similar one on top of that. Or we're just going to leave it like that. We got most of it. Oh, I almost fucked that up. Okay. Now let's try sending this guy to the lumber yard. Ooh. I don't know how well this is going to work. For whatever reason, he wants to close the tailgate, but lumber was kind of in the way of that. I don't know if there's a setting for that. I don't see one in there. Beacon lights, headlights, work light. None of that is what we want. Detect grass field, U-turn, fold implements. None of those are what I'm looking for. Wow, you took that turn super fast.
Emotional, damn it!
Why'd you do that, homie? Okay, everyone close your eyes for a second. We are going to use the old super strength. Maybe we're going to use super strength. And there we go. Turn that back off. So we know we got a problem there. Oh, Jesus. Okay, the problem is he is going way too fast. Okay, well at least you slowed down there. Why won't you go lower? I should have seen that coming. Let's give that a shot. Obviously, we're gonna have to. Let's try this again. Close that. Lumberyard. I still need to get the max speed turned down, but it's being difficult right now because every time I right click to go down, it decides to pull up course play, which is really annoying. Why are you still moving, truck? Okay, so we definitely got some work to do here with this to get this to cooperate. Come on. Okay, what else do I need to change here? Because that's really annoying. There's got to be a easier way. Oh, now it's working. What the? Okay. Cool. I guess that's what we're doing. We're gonna slow this guy way down. Even if it takes him a little bit longer to get where we're going. I would rather it take longer than him crashing every 5 seconds. And it doesn't help that he's clearly way overloaded for what this truck is capable of doing. And the tailgate situation is not helping. That's why everything's bouncing around like that. Hopefully everything stays put. I think we might have fixed our problems now. Let's see how this turn goes. This one isn't very sharp, So we shouldn't have any problems, and he's slowing way down, so that's good. Okay, we finally made it through a turn without crashing. So we got that going for us. Okay, now he's almost slowing down too much. But I would rather slow down too much than crash, so I'll take it. Let's see how this goes. We got a sharp turn coming up here at the top of the hill. Let's see if he manages to make this without crashing. We're slowing down. Slowing way down. Okay. Reached destination. Sell lumber, 1,900 bucks. Not bad. Undo those straps and send him back home. We shouldn't have any problems going back. But you never know. I wonder if I could pick those trees up. Oh man, this feels like cheating, but let's see if I can sell this. I didn't even know those were there. Oh hell yeah. $300 right there. Let's go get some more. This is okay. These are. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why has it got to do that. Like I shouldn't even be able to. Did I leave super strength on? Nope. Yep. That's why. Okay. Well, we're gonna leave it on just for a second so I can clear these 2 logs now that I've already picked them up, and then we'll turn super strength back off. But it's good to know that I can sell these logs once we get a way to pick these up. We'll come clear their area for them. Okay, let's turn super strength back off so I don't continue to cheat. Sell those 2. Ooh, 600 bucks. That kind of feels like we cheated, but what about, how much can I pick these up too? I could, but these are all heavy. It's so nice that they left all these fake logs. Oh, that's interesting. Are there any over here that I can pick up? There's one. We'll just move them into the road for now. We'll do a couple. We're not going to do a bunch. There's a couple 130 pounders. Should have left the truck here. Would have made this easier. So I think these only sell for like 100 bucks. So we'll do 5. Okay, I guess we're gonna just drop that there. This looks like one. That's interesting. I don't know why the gate opened for the piece of wood, but it won't open for me. That's fancy. Oh, maybe the log triggered it. Okay. Can we hold on to you? There we go. I wonder if the truck crashed yet. We should probably go check on that. Okay, we got 2 more out here we're gonna grab yet. I should have left that one there so it kept the gate open, but that's fine. What was that? Just hold on to it. That's rude. Okay, let's grab this last one, and then we'll go jump back into our truck. It might be back almost to the farm by now. Sell these, should get us about 500 bucks, 680, not bad. Oh, our truck is... Oh, we're almost back. We're right at the farm. So that's a good sign. So at least he can drive back to the farm without crashing. Now that we've got the speed kind of tailored down. He should drive back into the yard. And then I think what we'll try is we'll jump in our other vehicle here. Our other fucking little rat rod looking thing. Give this guy a second because for whatever reason it takes him a minute until he'll drive. And then we're going to send him to the lumber yard and see if it works. Oh, this is going to be bad. I can already see the problem. I don't understand why this right click thing is not working. Why will you not just do the click key? Okay. Oh, that's fancy. What are you doing there, bud? Okay, so this guy is probably not gonna work. This is a neat little vehicle, but it drives like shit. But it is fast. But I don't think it would handle well with logs attached to it. It's actually driving better than I thought it would. At least since that first crash. It's kind of surprising. It doesn't turn well though. Straight lines, good. Very good. Try and make a corner with this thing. Yep, good luck. We're probably gonna crash right here. Yep, there we go. That's fancy. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh, this is hilarious. I am not driving, by the way. This is all auto drive. Oh, and a tree. Now we're gonna have to take over. As long as the road's straight, this guy is good. As soon as it starts getting windy, we're in trouble. And now we're back all over the place. That may also be, I mean, the mod it does not handle well. But part of the problem, I think, is also Horseplay is trying to overcorrect. Okay, well that almost worked. I don't think we're gonna put any lumber on this thing to send over here. I don't think that's gonna work well. But it was pretty neat to see. This is more entertaining than I thought it would be in here. It actually feels like we're going kind of fast. Can we make this corner? Barely. That's that one I said earlier we're gonna have problems with. Okay, auto drive. Yeah, I don't think going back to the road like that is gonna work. Oh, you are just all over the place, huh? That was certainly something. Okay. I think we'll load this guy up one more time. I guess we'll try loading it up with the tailgate up, since that's what the auto drive is gonna want to do. And we'll just kind of see what happens here. We don't have a whole lot to put in, so we might be okay. Well, we'll see if we can get some of these little pieces put in here. Probably should have put these in first, I guess. That fell off the other side of the truck. The fuck? Okay. Did not expect that to work, but we'll take it. Okay, one more piece. Then we'll go get this sold, and then I think we're gonna call it a night. I don't know, did that get, yeah, seems like it's in there. Send this guy to the lumber yard. Should work a little better this time. Okay, I don't feel like you gotta slow down that much. I think he slows down this much though because of the way this corner is laid out. It's just a single shot. I think if we had a curve, it would go faster. But for now, we'll just leave it the way it is. I still don't know why the sound isn't working properly. Like, it seems like it just comes and goes. Maybe it's been working the whole time, and my Streamlabs just doesn't show it working the whole time. I don't know. And obviously, no one leaves any comments, so I don't know. I guess I'll go back and watch part of this and see if the sound worked the whole time, if it was in and out, and then make some adjustments if I need to change some stuff for next time. Because this has not gone nearly as smoothly as I was hoping. I don't know. Maybe there's some updates I need to download for Streamlabs or something. It normally, when I do iRacing, I don't have any problems that I know of. Though not really anyone watches that either, so maybe there are problems. But it seems like we got the auto drive thing figured out here at least. Like I said, we're definitely gonna have to work on this corner. This corner is gonna be a problem later, but I'll deal with that another time. We're just gonna get this last load of lumber sold, and while he drives, let's take a look at some tractors here. Maybe see, like I said, there's some really cheap ones in here, but I don't know. I mean, we could do that. This got a decent speed, 17 miles per hour, 44 horsepower. I mean, it's probably not terrible. I don't know. It seems a little too cheap. What's that one? That one's 16. Where's the first non-modded one here? So that's this one. See, that's slow too. Okay. I mean, at least this is a more reasonable, realistic price. Though maybe back in the 1950s or whatever, these might have been realistic prices too. I don't know. I'll think about it until we stream next time. We'll probably be back in 2 weeks. I think we're gonna do 1 week of Farming Simulator and then 1 week of Minecraft. I think it's what we're gonna shoot for doing. We'll see how that goes. Maybe we'll change things. Maybe we'll do more. Maybe we'll do less. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. I have not been very motivated to do any of this recently. And by recently, I mean for like the last year. So, we're going to try and get back into it. Be a little bit more on a schedule. Fridays, iRacing. And then Saturdays, either Farming Simulator or Minecraft. Or maybe I'll do some Final Frontier. I've been playing that quite a bit. That's kind of interesting. Maybe. It's probably not going to be super interesting for streaming, but most people would probably say this isn't very interesting for streaming either, so. Or iRacing, for that matter. Actually, let's go back in there. How much are these decent sized tractors for leasing? 2 grand. Okay. So maybe we will go with one of these cheaper tractors to start. Maybe that one. That one's pretty decent. 19 miles per hour, 130 horsepower. Interesting. I wish it scrolled a little bit faster. But okay, so we're already expensive, more expensive than it shows. Oh, it just said 35,000. Maybe not that one. What else we got here? 55. That one's probably where we'll start. Oh, and apparently I pressed a button. That's wonderful. I don't feel like I did that, but okay. Well, now we're back. Sorry about that. How much is this one at least? 400 bucks. That's more reasonable. I think we'll start with that one next time. We'll get that. We'll get some equipment. I will get all these fucking hotkeys turned off so shit maybe works properly. 11,000 bucks, not bad. Let's get this guy going back home. But that's this map. Let me show you guys. Zoom all the way out. So this is the whole map. Like I said earlier, it's a 4x map. So basically, it's 4 regular size maps in one. So like a normal map would be like just this bottom quarter of the map, but we got 4 of them, and then our land is right here. This is what we own, like I showed earlier. I'll turn that off for now. So we got these 2 fields, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4 over here, plus this section of wooded land. So we own this also. Um, Once we get some more money and some little bit of room for spending, we'll probably rent the log machine. I don't remember what it's called off the top of my head. We'll probably rent that and clear out a shitload of this all at one shot and make just a butt ton of money. And I'm talking about this guy where forestry. We'll rent one of these. Probably this guy. Um, we'll rent this guy, get all that, a bunch of lumber cut up at one time. We'll probably do like an hour. Because yeah, I know I don't have enough money. I just want to see how much it was. I think it's like 20 grand. So obviously we're going to need some money before we can do that. But if we can do that and get stuff loaded onto a trailer properly, we'll be able to make a ton of money really fast. So that'll probably be something. Maybe we can get to that next time we stream. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We've got lots of freedom here, lots of room to build stuff. Yeah, but oh my god, why? I didn't even fucking touch anything. Okay, I've had enough. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next Friday on iRacing.